Don't judge me.
Hey everybody, it is Jay Del Negro, and you're about to listen to episode 212 of the Don't Judge Me podcast. But your favorite podcast host, every now and again, needs some time off. So that's what we did for this holiday season. And we know that if we take off too much time, then there's a large gap in between episodes. So what we decided to do was put together a compilation episode full of clips from shows we've done this year to show our appreciation to the audience by putting out some content and making sure you are abreast of all things we do over here at Don't Judge Me. So I want to take some time out to give thanks to everybody who appeared on the show this season, from Joey Spacey to Rob from The Truth in This Art, to Rod from the Black Genius Art Show, from Jared leaving voicemails, to Ricky, to John Salvatore, Teach Me Tone Flow, to my guy from Australia whose name I can't remember at the moment because I didn't write it down, which was actually the most popular episode we had this season. And all in all, we want to thank everybody for joining us in judgment for this year of our Lord in 2025. And again, this episode that you're about to hear is just a compilation full of clips and segments from the show. If ever you want to join us in judgment, you can give us a call at 202-642-9398 or send us an email at don'tjudgepod@gmail.com. Again, thank you to everybody who played a part. And if you've been on before or you want to get on again, let us know. We'd love to have you. We're also looking to have new judgmental people in our circle. So again, if you want to get down, 202-642-9398. We will see you in about 2 weeks with a brand new episode. But until then, here's a look back at 2025. Again, thank you for joining us in judgment.
Don't judge me.
Something like terms. I have like a translator. So that's how old I am. I got the Skibbity translator.
It's an app.
It is an app. And so
so what if you wrote something in Skibbity and then translated it to more Skibbity?
It probably would crash down.
It'd probably say the same thing over and over again.
So apparently Gen Z for what's going on or what the heck is, what's the sigma? I don't know. I don't know.
It feels like it makes more sense for the head to pop out of the toilet and sing.
No, it does. Let's see.
I got another one for you. This one is special.
Yeah, but it's funny because I'd be trying to like no cap, whatever. I'd be trying to sound hip.
So this is hard-hitting journalism that I'm about to play for you here.
Okay.
I hope you are ready. It is important that we have some consideration for all people and all things. And I'm just going to play it.
Okay.
When you hear it, give it some earnest thought and consideration. Take it seriously because it's
this is about to be the worst thing ever.
For over 17 years, I had an abusive relationship with the P word, and logically, I knew that it was detrimental to my relationship.
I'm just going to mute this part. We're going to get ready for it.
Because I kept telling myself that I would quit over and over.
I'm ready for that, and today I'm getting ran through by 100 guys.
The world of adult entertainment is a billion-dollar business.
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel. My heart's in overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you.
So what do you think of the woman who, the type of woman that would do 100 guys in a day? Just like, what do you think of that?
She's the type of girl that be showing up at those swinger parties that will.
I actually walked past that booth a couple days ago, and I just looked like, oh my gosh, the struggle sex parties.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, not just struggle. It was what was it? Struggle. Damn it. I can't remember the name of it. God damn it. But it was definitely struggle sex parties.
Yes. like Struggle Bros or something, whatever the shit was called. I remember now.
Hustle, struggle, sex parties, whatever.
Yeah. But no,
True struggle, sex parties. That's what it was. True struggle.
But my thing is, right, like 100 dudes, like in a day, like, ill. Like, first off, because apparently also she like caught stuff from this jump, right?
I don't know the full scale of the details.
I don't know either. That's why I really didn't want to even dive into it.
I am going to watch the documentary.
I assume she would catch something, right?
I'm going to watch the documentary.
I feel like you can't be picky with 100 dudes because I feel like not top quality people are signing up for that.
Well, I mean, she's not with like a production company. She's an OnlyFans model, so she's just doing it on her own. So,
but the caliber of guy being like, you want to be 89?
No, you're giving guys too much credit. Guys are disgusting.
I know.
Guys are disgusting.
But this is what I'm saying. This is my point. Is that's the dude that's there is the guy who's like, 89, bet. Like,
can I be 89 and 90?
Yeah,
like,
I'm not last. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right. And I'm just like, 100? That junk wore out, bruh. You can't tell me it's not.
Yeah, I think.
Probably smell like smoke in there.
A couple other people, but for the most part,
don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Like, people will even like try to shake my hand. I'm like, I'd really rather not. You know, there's people like, oh, I'm a hugger. I'm not. Like, let's not do that. Like, I'd rather not, if possible.
I've softened in my older years, but I understand.
I get it. Yeah, but I did want to actually say something else is about the following of the exes, right? Okay. I did read somewhere, and it was funny. I thought about it. I was like, oh, maybe. It was like, if you ever blocked someone, you loved them, and if you didn't, it was just shooting the shit. So, and I was like, I can only think of one person I've ever blocked, and I did love them. And I was like, ooh, maybe this is on point.
I blocked my ex, but then I unblocked. I blocked her while we were together because she had problems with what she had problems with what she saw, and I'm just like, so anyone who knows me, I probably had this conversation with them before. I am going to use social media the way that it's intended to be used. If I'm on there, I'm going to use it. I'm going to tweet. I'm going to skeet on Blue Sky. I'm going to post pictures. I'm going to comment. I'm going to respond. Like, I'm going to use it. So if you have a problem with me using social media because you saw something and you have questions and stuff, unfollow me. Because I'm not changing my behavior.
No,
either I'm disrespectful and a bad person, or you can't process how you feel about what you see.
Which is probably the
and I'm not doing anything wrong necessarily. Yeah. Like, if it's a bodacious babe, I might comment just depending on how bodacious and familiar I am with this person. Like, I'm not going to, for like booty models, I'm not commenting. But if I know a girl and she's just like doing it, hey, you look great.
Yeah.
Hard eyes, star eyes, whatever. Great googly moogly, whatever. Yeah. Like, I'm going to, I know this person.
Yeah.
Like, good job, lady.
Words of encouragement.
You're going to kill him. You're going to kill him, shawty. And then if that leads you down a rabbit hole and you clicking and finding and seeing, and that's on you.
Yeah, because I might just saw that one picture, and especially with the way the algorithm is, right? I might never seen nothing else, or may not have seen any of the other content. But because this one's getting traction because they are showing some booty.
She did a thing.
Then all of a sudden now it's in front of my. Because there's some people I'm like, oh, I'm still following them because they just get buried in the ether of the internet, and it's like, oh, that's good for them. And it's always usually a positive post, and it's like, oh, I'm happy that they are either losing weight or being successful or doing something awesome. But then you like click on their profile and it's like, I missed like a whole page of stuff.
Life.
Like, they got a lot of stuff going on.
Let me go back and see if it's something I like. Oh, that's dope. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to use it.
Yeah, but a lot of times it's not even your fault. It's like, this is how the algorithm presented it.
It's my fault because I'm using it. This is what I'm saying.
No. But you should be able to use it. That's why you have it.
That's why I have it. I'm going to use it, and I'm not going to stop because I'm not disrespectful. Yeah. If you feel like it is, we can have a conversation. Guess what's not going to happen? I ain't going to change.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do what I'm doing because, like, that's for me. This is why I have it, to use it. Like, you don't give a damn when I'm commenting on a sandwich or sharing somebody hooping.
You just gonna eat bread, dog?
Like, you just gonna, I don't eat red meat. You just gonna be liking burgers?
I got rolls. You don't want none of these rolls?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't eat bacon in this house. What you doing liking bacon? Like, you're not doing that.
No, you start with one thing, it becomes, it's a very slippery slope to get to everything.
They just don't follow me. Just don't. It's not worth it, because if you're gonna feel away, don't follow me, because I'm gonna still use it and just look at you like what.
Well, because also too, it's like, well, if you're gonna, even with that being said, and this isn't the answer, but you're saying it's like, well, if you really want me to stop, then all right, let's cancel all social media. It's just you and me at this point. Yeah. But it's like that's not realistic.
It's not realistic.
It's like, you know, because you need it nowadays to be, you know, to share content even. Like you just even with, you know, this podcast and then, you know, your art and stuff like that. It's like, how can I get it out there if I'm not on social media? Like you're limiting the outreach.
You are getting in the way.
Exactly.
Can't have you get in the way. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just look at other things. There's plenty of other things to look at that don't make you feel away. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like babies, if you like flowers, if you like confectionery, baked goods or whatever, look at that. Don't look at me. Use it for what you want to use it for, because I'm going to use it for what I want to use it for.
Yeah.
Go your kid, like those ears. My ears is kind of, you know, so I had to get somebody press those down and then go from there.
So like, again, that was a completely anonymous person who does not know who you are.
Listen, and bless that person for being so personable.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. If you choose to be so personable yourself, you can reach us at don'tjudgepod@gmail.com or leave a voicemail at 202-642-9398. Join us in judgment. It's very important that you participate in what we got going on over here. So, got a couple of articles we can talk about if that's cool.
Yes, let's go.
I mean, if that's what you want to talk about.
Do you tell people that y'all don't do research, or do y'all do research before? Because I ain't gonna lie, I talk about a lot of shit, but I don't do the research. So this is my disclaimer. They are personal feelings. They may sound like they're facts, but they're just personal. I don't do a lot of research. I will comment on it like I did do all the research.
I think we different.
Okay.
And he don't research.
I don't research a damn thing. No, I'm telling you right now.
You be like, that shit ain't real. I know you be like, that shit ain't real. I'm like, shit, fuck it. I thought it was real too.
Because half the time I'm like, that's hilarious. And I'm like, I don't care if it's real or not, but that's hilarious. I was like, that's what I'm going for. I'm looking for the content. Like, I'm like, that is a funny story. Yeah. Even like some of the stuff that happens to me in real life. It's like, that's just a funny story. That's just comedy. So if it's real, who knows?
I also rooting for you for the Latina jump. I'm rooting for you. Hope that.
That's what I'm saying.
Hope that works out.
I'm hoping she come back. She went to Mexico to visit family.
Her husband.
No.
He can't get here. Her husband.
Well, that's fine.
As long as he keep his ass there.
That's fine. Look. She gave me a hug the other day. That was nice. I felt embraced. I don't think I hugged anybody. Female-wise.
So I don't necessarily say I research, but I look up a couple things just to correlate topics, and sometimes I just read the article.
Nice.
Silly.
I'm loving the behind the scenes, by the way, guys. This is awesome.
A little inside baseball.
This is awesome.
Okay. So this is from Us Weekly, and this is some. It's about everyone's favorite Minnesota Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. Are you familiar with Anthony Edwards? Sir Nygel.
I mean, to me, he's a player.
he's a player. He's a player in more ways than one.
Oh, okay.
He is a 23-year-old NBA superstar who is quite possibly the face of American basketball in the NBA.
Oh, okay.
He's after Durant, LeBron, Steph.
He's a younger guy. He's a young guy.
He's probably up next. But according to Us Weekly, he's got some baby mama drama. Some real baby mama drama.
Okay.
You see, Anthony Edwards is raising eyebrows with his recent paternity drama with influencer Aisha Howard. Does anyone know who Aisha Howard is?
I don't know. Hope she don't have anything to do with Dwight Howard, because that'd be crazy.
She is the baby mother of Lil Baby.
Oh.
You know who Lil Baby is, though, right?
Yeah, we know I know Lil Baby.
She got Lil Baby first. Now, Anthony Edwards. According to court documents obtained by Us Weekly, the Minnesota Timberwolves star, 23, filed a new motion on October 15th on his paternity lawsuit against Howard. The initial lawsuit was filed in September. So I'm going to just breeze through this to say, basically, she's 38 and he is 23. He got her pregnant.
Yeah, she locked that down.
Anthony Edwards, you're a victim.
Yeah, no.
Except he also has a rumored daughter with Deja. Who is Deja, you ask?
Yeah, who's Deja?
Her daughter.
Deja.
That'd be crazy.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Deja is just some other girl from the internet that he met.
Well, he laying pipe and depositing all.
But he also has a daughter with Shannon Jackson, his girlfriend.
Oof.
This daughter was born second after the other girl he met on the internet.
Boom. Okay.
So he's got 3 kids by 3 women under 3.
He in his Lil Wayne
He's
era.
23.
You know, that's
Lil Wayne 2008 era.
This is good basketball stats. What is it, like 4 for 4? You know, this
Yeah,
is
true. He hit shot. He hit shots.
Done.
Okay.
Oh,
It is
damn.
rumored that he has a son with Allie D. I don't know who
I'll say
she
based on the
is.
name, she's a personality for sure.
Yeah, no, she definitely is.
She's
She's a slut.
why is she's
They didn't talk about her PhD in English. So.
She's accusing Edwards of being an absentee father to her son Amir, who was
Correct.
born before Jackson's daughter. So I might have my
Correct.
timeline wrong.
Says something like, hey, you're on 10. And then the guy, the one who was rapping, stops rapping, rolls his eyes, and hisses a little bit. Like, you know, I guess.
Okay, sucks his teeth.
Yeah, sucks his teeth.
So this is an employee of Walmart.
Employee in Walmart.
Okay.
So I said, oh, he at Bama. Right. Trying to connect with my cashier.
The cashier with the resin chain.
Yeah, with the resin chain. I was just trying to make fun because I was like, oh, so he at Bama.
Mm-hmm.
He looked me dead in the eye and said, what's a Bama? And then I said, I guess a lame, someone who's not cool. And then he started rapping afterward.
So he went back to his boss.
Oh, just ignored me.
He just
said, like, this old guy doesn't know shit. And I was just like, how do you not know what Bama means?
Where was the Walmart?
In Laurel.
I actually drove down here and going past Laurel, and I was like, because, you know, it's a bunch of townhouses and stuff behind it. And I was thinking, it'd be awful to live back there because it's too close to that Walmart.
Oh, my God.
Which is one of the worst Walmarts on the planet.
Well, I mean, it's better than the one in Landover.
Sure.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the low bar.
Sure.
But this guy literally looked at me and said, what's a Bama?
What's a Bama? Did you tell him what a Bama was?
I tried. Without going to the historical accurate, like, hey, Bama came from the Great Depression, which referred to Alabamians who came from a debt-deprived society. I just said, they're lame. And then I looked and I was like, yeah, I'll shut up. And I was like, ring me up and let me fucking leave. And he just kept rapping as I left. And it was like it was the most.
So if we gave your cashier a rap name, what would his rap name be?
Bama. Bama Killer, or the Killer of Bamas, or the Great Happiness.
Little Baby Neck Chain. That's what that means.
Yeah, that's so much.
Little Baby Neck Chain.
Oh my gosh, this motherfucker carried the shit out of me. I swear to God, I was like, yo, he's a Bama. He looked at me dead in the eyes and was just like, I have no idea what you're referencing. And I was just like, a lame person.
I feel like he had contacts. Did he have contacts?
No, honestly, like I looked at him, and then, you know, the gentleman that said something, I looked at him, I was like, oh, so I guess he's a Bama. And I literally like fucking jerked off invisible dick and was like, yo, he's a Bama. He's a Bama. And he was like, what's a Bama? And I was like, a lame, a person that isn't worthy. And he was like,
wanted to write a book, and old dude with them books, I'm telling you, he crank them out like there's no tomorrow. I've never read any of them, but I feel like you can just put a prompt into ChatGPT and it writes it for you. That might be what he's doing. I'm just saying it could be done. So you can go back in and change it, but I feel like that's what he might have been doing. I don't know, because I never read the books. I just seen the titles and like, this is some bullshit. Okay. What else? It was something else. Also, shout out to Nygel Negro on your Marvin Gaye. Awesome. I am so lucky to have my own Nygel Negro originals in my home. Okay. So congrats to you, friend. And then it was something else, but I can't remember. So hope y'all having a good one. Summertime is about to be sundress season. I'm ready. It's hot as outside. So, yeah. Oh, I know what it was. I wanted to do, y'all were talking about the guac porn thing. there needs to be a space for women to feel comfortable going to conventions or stuff like this. Like it's mostly men, but they need to have a women's one where you can feel safe, because going with all these men and they just like, oh, you here, so you want that guap, and I, give it to me, and I'm like, no, I don't want it. But I've never been. I'm just saying it needs to be something for women who want to go that's safe, because men out here are crazy. But anywho, that's all I wanted. Hope you guys have a good one. Holla.
If you want to leave us a voicemail and talk about your experience in wanting to not give the guac 3,000, again, you can leave us a voicemail at 202-642-9398. And there were a lot of things she covered there in that voicemail, sir. I just want to say thanks for supporting and joining us in Judgment as often as you do.
Yeah, of course.
We love and appreciate that about you, and we should probably have it back on the show.
Yeah. It's been a while. I feel like we were in Zoom last time.
Definitely.
That was like a
pandemic,
year and a half ago.
Pandemic days is the last time Ricky's been on the show. So Ricky, you're listening, and here's your official invitation. Just let us know when, and you can be on with your podcast friends again. What say you about the voicemail, Sir Nigel?
I appreciate it. Honestly, I plan to use ChatGPT. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna actually try to get. I've even got a app that allows me to do voice mod joints. So I'm not only gonna write the book, but I'm gonna have like Samuel L. Jackson read it. So it's gonna be a crazy. But I'm gonna start getting it. I'm finally gonna upgrade my ChatGPT so I can get more.
You're gonna get the subscription service?
Yeah.
All right.
And so because
he's dedicated, y'all. He's dedicated.
I'm gonna start doing it. So then I can start cranking them out. I have notes literally on this phone, that phone, and like somewhere else where I keep all. I have like 2 Instagram folders, a Facebook folder, an Amazon wish list, notes on this phone, and like somewhere else where I can just keep a list of all the shirts I want to make. So I love it. Ricky, keep it up. And we could always collab on a book. I don't know what it would be. I have no idea. Mine's gonna be stupid. So yours probably gonna be better than mine. But I would definitely add the flair. We could alternate chapters. Let's see where it goes.
Yeah, Ricky needs to come up with a pen name. CP Runnings, and she can't be Ricky. She's got to be someone else.
Yeah. We had to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Last thing you ate, color,
least favorite color, and adjective,
whatever it was.
So Ricky, if you're listening, you need to email us and let us know what your pen name is. Retire.
Yeah. But it's gonna let you know it's thinking about you.
Right. So after I put air in it, and my pressure is 41 psi, and I put it up to 44 psi just to give me some time, some space. As soon as I put some air in it and I got on 100, I got a notice that air was coming on. I was like, shit, I need to make a decision. All right, so I'm Googling while I'm driving used tire shops. Found one, and it's less than 4 miles away. So,
okay.
All right, because I'm in Glen Burnie, so like having a tire shop or a repair shop, that's easy. So drive around, get to it, and it tells me as where to go. And in my head, I can see this building. Oh, I've seen it before. It's got rims sitting outside, it's tires, and this little building. Yeah, I've been there before. Not been there, but I've been past it before.
I've seen enough, right?
So I pull up, and it's this little building. The building's no bigger than, like, I'm not exaggerating. It's no wider than this room, right? It's longer, but it's no wider than this room.
Just enough to get a car in and go back.
No. There is no bay for a car.
Oh, that's interesting.
Door, glass, because I'm pulling up, and it's like, but it's just glass windows out front and a little door.
Oh, they got
and I was like,
the park
and it's like, it's on like a 5-point access road. So instead of it being north, south, east, west, it's like north, south, southwest, southeast, south. It's just like a star.
A lot of shit.
It's just, and it's just the shops in between 2 of those points, right? It's just, it's not, it's its own island on the road. Mm-hmm. So I'll pull up into it, and I'm looking like there's no way for me to go in the front. Let me drive around the back. Pull around the back. It's a couple cars parked back there, but there's no doors for a bay. There's just another door, and there's a dude sitting in it. A little Hispanic guy comes over to my car. Hey, what you need, boss?
I love that kind of guy.
And
the energy is always awesome.
What you need, boss? I was like, hey, yeah, my front passenger side tire, I need it replaced. He just looking up and down. Let me see what size you got. Walks around, looks at the tire, comes back to me. Let me see if I have it in the back. goes inside, yells from the inside, I have it, boss. Comes out, $70. All right, whatever. Like I remember used tires being $35, but
yeah, I was gonna say
whatever.
like honestly, when you just said, I was like, that seems high, but
whatever. That's where we are. And then he says, take your car, go across the street. There is the yellow and orange building right across the street. Go across the street. I will bring the tire over. And I'm like, huh? You want me to leave the Google Maps tire shop that told me to go here, the place with all the tires and rims out front, to across the street to some other building I'm not thinking about.
Yeah,
the yellow and orange building.
I'm glad you're with us.
And and go there because you're gonna bring the tire over there. Okay, I'm going across the street. So I go across the street, and as soon as I pull around the building to the other side to go across the street, I see it. It's a shop, and the shop has the name of the tire shop on it. So it's like Gills and Berthalls. Yeah. So it's got bays, it's got cars out front, it's got people in.
You know, they probably the original location probably was there, and then they were able to get a real location, and then they just say like they just send motherfuckers across the street.
So I go over there, and I pull into the lot. It's a little busy. It's before 9 o'clock, like a little before 9 o'clock in the morning, and I pull in, and I'm like looking around, like, where's the organization? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to do?
No.
A car pulls out of a parking spot. I was like, all right, I'm just going back in here. I'm away from my guy to come across the street with a tire. And I'm thinking, how does he get a tire across the street? It's a busy, it's Crane Highway. How do you get a tire across Crane Highway?
Yeet it.
He just rolls it across. I don't know.
Maybe.
So I pull into the spot and I just, back in. And then this guy walks over to me and he's just got on the shirt, but it's open. You know what I'm saying? Like, the mechanic shirt.
Let you know that he's safe.
And
I have no weapons.
He says to me, hey, man, what do you need? Younger guy. What do you need? I was like, yeah, dude across the street told me he was going to bring my tire over. He said, which one is it, man? Which one? I said, the front on the passenger side. And he's standing on the driver's side door. He just like leans to look over. Can't look over because he's just beside me. He just leans to look. And then he was like, get out the car. And I said, huh? But he didn't repeat himself. And I'm just like,
what I said.
And I'm just like, oh, all right. So I get out the car. It's running. My keys. Just let me grab my phone. He gets in my car. He don't say nothing else to me. So when I backed in, there are bays in the front, like 4, right? One of them was empty, like veered off to the left a little bit, and the other 3 had people in there working on cars, like under cars, whatever. They were working. So I expected him to just go to the left. This nigga got out the car, got in my car, pulls out, and goes right, and drives off the lot, and then turns left.
That's funny.
And I'm like, I just gave a nigga my car, and I didn't verify anything. I just gave a nigga my car.
You know when you're growing up and like your parents give you those like lectures, like don't talk to strangers. Like you pretty much follow you like hit every one of the things that you ain't supposed to do.
Be like killer scorpions and wombats and snakes everywhere.
Well, like, funnily enough, like as much as I would love to keep up the stereotype, right? Like most people live in cities, they don't come across like much. If you live close to the country, you might have like kangaroos in your backyard, maybe some snakes or something. But even those snakes are like, they're pretty chill. Like they're more scared of you than if you leave the snake alone. It's not gonna mess with you. But spiders, even the spiders, like everything, we have the most venomous everything. Like you know, but like it's rare that anyone dies from them. You're probably more likely to get like taken by a shark or something in the ocean if you go swimming than you are like a poisonous animal on land.
So now, you have a choice. Do you want to die by a poisonous snake bite or being taken by a shark in the ocean? You have to pick one. Snake bite over here. I'm taking the snake bite.
Like the man in me feels like I could take the shark.
People do. People survive. They just like lose a leg or some shit. Like, it's like a lot of surfers, you know, it often.
I just feel like the initial like, damn, that sucks. But I feel like I would be blown if I get bit like on a finger, and then like, damn, I'm gonna die. Like at least if I'm in a shark, I could be like, I feel like I would like almost like Saw, right? Yeah. Like I would feel like my life was turned around by that experience if I survived. Versus a snake bite, I'd be like, damn, I gotta cut the arm off. Like I feel like that'd be my initial reaction. Is like I gotta cut it off, or I gotta suck this shit out, like or something. Like I just feel like I'd want a more extreme like thing to happen.
Well, see, this is the funny thing.
But I wouldn't want the pain.
Oh, you're gonna get the pain.
Yeah, but that's the only
like. So we have all those animals and stuff. Unless you're in the bush, pretty unlikely you're going to encounter one.
Yeah.
Sharks, maybe if you're swimming. But again, it's usually only if you're like a surfer, you're like pretty far out.
Yeah.
You know? Yet, I'll like watch videos of you guys and you got fucking like bears just like walking around your backyard.
There's a bear.
And shit. Like that, I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
there's a bear the last 2 summers that walked from Western Maryland. He hasn't quite walked over here, but he'll walk through Howard County and down towards DC and then to the tip of Virginia. But they're black bears. You're supposed to go booga ooga ooga, and then they, you know.
Yeah.
I would admit I have seen plenty of also adorable videos of like tiny little dogs chasing bears away from backyards as well. But I see that and I'm like, that's more scary to me than any shit like I've seen in Australia. Like, you're probably more likely to hit a kangaroo with your car and hurt yourself that way.
Excuse me, miss.
But you know, it's even funny because like the way I was moving, like because I would go down because the way his house was set up, he had like the bar downstairs, he had like the dance area on the first floor, and then like I guess the strippers were up top, but I never went up there, and because you had to take your shoes off, and I was like, well,
wait,
yeah, because he had carpet upstairs.
Then why were the strippers upstairs?
Because they also had their shoes off.
They're not strippers. They're flat-footed strippers.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was wild.
That's not even wild. That is, they got on like house shoes. Like what kind of stripper strips in a house shoe?
Well, no, they were just barefoot.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to exaggerate the point.
Yeah, no, but I mean like no, but that's why I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to go up there.
What the hell?
But of course, everybody. So like at the front door, you just saw all these shoes, and I was like, okay, I could steal all these if I wanted to.
That nigga put.
If I was a YN, I would have taken all the shoes.
Why didn't the strippers go in the basement?
Because that's what the bar was.
But so?
I guess they didn't want the foot traffic to go upstairs for the bar because of the carpet.
Why not have the strippers in the bar in the same spot?
Well, because it was a smaller. Like the basement wasn't that. Like honestly, like if you really think about like space area, it probably was no bigger than this room. And then the bar was like, let's say that closet.
I am disappointed in your friend.
Yeah, it wasn't like honestly like
a series of shoeless strippers.
Shoeless strippers.
That is what?
Shoeless strippers. Yeah.
If she said her name was Ecstasy, you know what I don't do? Believe her because she's barefoot.
I mean, I wouldn't believe her anyway because she's a stripper.
But still, like if Ecstasy is out here doing her thing, you can follow her online by her stage name or whatever. I believe it because she got shoes on. But if she barefoot, what?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you're getting naked.
But the shoe is a part of the stripper's attire. The shoe is, even if it's a city or state where you can get butt ass naked on stage, she still got on shoes.
I guess you're right. I never even thought about that.
Like I've never known. I know the strippers looked at him like, what? We can't wear shoes. I'm about to swing my pussy in the air up here, but I got to take off my shoes.
That is funny though.
Like
that's what the line. That's where the line.
That's the line.
That's
right?
where the line is drawn. Like I have standards.
Like,
well, maybe they. I mean, because again, I didn't get to go up there, or I didn't want to go up there. So maybe they did have their shoes on, but anyone else couldn't.
Fair. But
I'm assuming that they had to because everyone else did.
If the strippers didn't have on shoes, outfit don't even look like.
See, so maybe to your point, maybe they brought like a clean, like I guess a house shoe.
Some of them might.
Maybe they came in with tennis shoes, like like how people bring in like the Asics to work and then they switch. Yeah, so maybe they did that.
I get that, but still, those shoes still hit floors.
No, I understand. I don't know because I wasn't up there.
That is.
But I know everyone that did go up there had to take their shoes off, and there was like a pool of shoes at the front door. And it was one of those joints where like the front door, and it's like 5 steps, and then it's the staircase. So it's just like all these shoes right by the front door.
That is. I am weirded out. That is the weirdest thing you've said in weeks. Shoeless strippers.
That's funny though. It is. I feel like I've said wilder things.
That is the weirdest.
That's what the line. That's Jay needs a shoe on a stripper.
You're not a stripper if you don't have shoes on.
That'd be funny. Like, I guess back to that OF joint we were talking about earlier, right? It's like, yeah, I do OF. I do it strictly without my shoes.
I'm a barefoot stripper.
Bitch, get out of my face.
You
disgust me,
like,
you dirty bitch.
You could be, because like what I don't want to see is black ass feet. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
That's the bottom of your feet just being black.
You know, it's funny that you even say that because I've never even thought about it. But then I feel like I've seen, and not to be like this, but I've seen my abundance of strippers, and I think all of them have always had shoes on.
That's a part of the attire. Like, you could be the most perfect model-esque pole dancer ever.
Yeah, because if you walk any barefoot, especially in a strip club, your feet's gonna get black.
Be dirty.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to walk that anyway.
I would straight up be appalled. I don't like strippers. Like, we ain't even gonna go there.
No, I don't either.
But if I got there and I went upstairs and I was like, they ain't got no shoes on. Why these bitches ain't got no shoes on?
I honestly, in this point, I wish I had gone upstairs now.
Like, these, the fuck? Give my money back.
Yeah, I would have. I wish I went upstairs because I don't know. It was also, again, I wasn't gonna take my shoes off. I never take my shoes off.
Fair, but barefoot strip. This party was whack. Street DNA probably comes a little bit, like 80-20. But are you currently in a relationship?
I am.
Okay. Now, from this relationship or any of your previous relationships, were they with black women?
Yes.
Okay. When you were with these black women and you were doing things in public, and he's a tall guy, did you hold their hand as you did things in public with your black women?
And walk whimsically.
That's an intimacy that this detached Aquarius can't really do.
God damn it.
Thank you for proving my point. Black people don't do it. Black people do not walk whimsically holding hands. I refuse.
I do one of these, like,
Look. The context is I saw this couple like walking in Virginia holding hands, and I was like, we don't do that. And apparently Jay was like, yes, we do. And I was like,
we hold the hands with the people we like, but apparently
it was a unicorn. That's what it was.
I'm the unicorn. They're the unicorn.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll give you that because that means you're special, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, this motherfucker was a unicorn in Virginia. I was like, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Now, a white person doing that, I'd be like, that's acceptable. A biracial couple, okay, get it, girl. Black and black. Who the fuck are you?
I'll throw this your way. If I've had a particularly, because I got to do some man shit. Sometimes you got to pop off, right, a little bit. Because I cook. I'm into art and shit, and I've gotten some weird takes about being into art and cooking, like. That's a little zesty or a little sassy.
Oh, no.
That's a thing that's been floated out there. I was like, taking care of myself? We're going to the doctors next? But
Starve, big man.
Not for my part, not from girlfriend. Yeah. But just in the past, you fall out of weight. So every now and again, if like I'm in the gym and I'm lifting the weights and I get like the gnarly calluses, I'm like, yeah, let's hold hands. Oh my God, your hands are so rough. I was like, man, shit,
Yeah, man,
because I'm a man. Change tires and shit. Do you recognize parts of an engine? I don't. Oh, well, yeah, you're more of a man than me. All right. Do you recognize parts of an engine?
Of course. I mean, well, because I've replaced. I've actually.
You motherfuckers are men, and I'm the bitch over here.
Well,
I get it.
No. Because I also like. I feel like men fall into a category typically when they grow to a certain age, right? And I was like, I'm just gonna be a car guy. That's my thing now. So I was like, I'm just gonna. Some people smoke meats. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, I don't got time for that.
You smoke meats? You're a griller.
See, that's what I'm saying. So we fall into groups, right? You know what I'm saying? So
I paint pictures, okay?
You're an artist. You're an artist. Look, it's a creative outlet. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I feel like you fall into a group, and I was like, I can't draw for shit.
But they are a requirement of just creation altogether. People who create for the wrong reasons or for reasons you don't identify with. So like, let them be. They suck balls. They really, really do. They are the reason why I don't submit anymore. I just do me, right? Because that 20%, and it's just like, nah, I don't want that association right now. So I had you give us a little bit of information about you. And Joey, you said, don't judge me, but creativity is arousing? Huh. Can you please explain that to the Don't Judge Me audience?
All right, so boom. Hear me out. Y'all and everybody else. I saw a tweet and it said, being creative is like being extremely horny. Okay, so let me explain this. For me personally, there are things that like genuinely like get you like excited. It's not exactly like whatever, excited. Like, so it could be like, all right, I made some money today. Like I just made a big sale. I got a really great idea and I executed it. It's like, it's invigorating. It evokes this emotion in you where you're just like excited. It gets you worked up. That's it. Like, it's just like, I feel like when you see someone who's passionate about what they do, they pumped up. They getting you pumped up. That energy flows. It's a synergy. So when you're not excited about what you're doing, you're the opposite of aroused. You're actually kind of like, turned off because you're like, I got to make myself do this. But when you're excited about the idea, you're like, oh, hell yeah. Like, I'm into that. Let's do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get that reaction out of things that you really care about and that you're into.
I agree with that.
I'm not saying it's a blue chew now. I'm saying like
no, I get it though, because especially since like I guess the way you think about your approach, because you're trying to make that connection too, like and convey who you are. I could definitely see how that aligns.
Yeah, bro. Like imagine like you got like this idea that for a fact this works and you're good at this. Like I could do that. Boom, that pipeline to getting that idea conceptualized. You're working on it. You get it done. It's put out to the public. You make money. That's exciting, bro.
Yeah.
Like dudes sell drugs to spend money on girls for stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So am I lying?
No, you're not. You're speaking facts.
Right.
And also too, like I feel like
I be thinking about it.
No, look. Because I've even thought like at the time I've been like trying to like let's say like try to hook up with a jump. I will tell you I'm the most creative in the world. I will say some shit out my mouth that I'll be like, who was that? Like I just said some smooth shit. Right. And it's that kind of again that creative mindset where it's like, hey, I'm trying to think outside the box. I'm trying to make this thing happen, and I'm gonna make it happen regardless of like I'm not like aggressive, but you're saying like I'm trying to make this thing as get the results that I'm looking for.
The cheeks.
The best way I can.
The cheeks.
Yeah,
the cheeks. I want the cheeks.
The cheeks.
You get real creative when you try and crush, bro. That's all I'm saying.
No, bro, I've legit have said some wild shit that has worked, and I've been like, who was that? Like I even like mid sentence been like, where did that come from? I ain't never thought of that. That's crazy.
Yeah, and those different opportunities and environments and situations cause you to think outside yourself. And that could be exciting because now you know what you're capable of. It's a whole pipeline that come with that. Like creativity is exciting, bro. Like it just brings something else out of you when you care about it. Like, I love watching behind the scenes footage. I love watching how things are made, how you got from blueprint or conversation to tangible thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, who came up with that? How'd you do that? Like, that puts a battery in my back. That makes me say, God damn, I need to go start getting more ideas off. I'm somebody who people look at and be like, you getting a lot of ideas off. But it's like, no, when I see the next thing that inspires me, I'm like, oh, I need to do that too. Well, not that particular thing.
Yeah.
But I need to, get up and go do something and get something moving. That's all.
Now I can even see that just because I think about the first time I'd be like maybe the first time I crack right. That's the word we use.
That's the word they use today.
Hit that joint.
It's smang.
Smang. First time I smang a jump, I would say I got a pep in my step. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking on the balls of my feet. Like I'm out here like
yeah.
And then I'm thinking, when's the next time I'm gonna crack?
Exactly.
Smang. I'm sorry. Smang. I got smang again, and it's like let's do it. What do I gotta do to do it? I got to call her in 2 days.
For me, it's like my perfect ideal day where I make a bunch of stuff, I make money, and then I crush, and then it's like, oh man, like you know what I'm saying? Like this, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't say nothing about eating, sleeping at all. You just said
No, you
make
don't
something.
sleep. Look, if you
Money
cracking, you smanging, you ain't sleeping.
Too busy smanging.
Smanging
and making stuff.
Man, look.
They came in like a Halloween bag. It was literally like the shirt, the medal, the number, and that was it. And I was just like, yeah, I could have like literally made this medal and sent it to myself. Like it's not. And like the last one was a hot cocoa joint. It sent me the jacket, like a pack of hot cocoa, the medal, the number, and it had like a hot cocoa like bag or something. I was like, well, this wasn't really, but again, you pay $50, you get this like packet
swag bag.
Yeah, swag bag. You put your time in, you're done, right? Like, I mean, they don't know if I did it or not. I mean, I know I did it. Like, I did it in 46 minutes and 10 seconds for both of them because it's very consistent. I walk the same pace every day. So knock those 2 virtual ones out, and then even when I did the hot cider one, I was at like 46 minutes and like 30 seconds or something. So I'm very consistent with like the 46-minute mark. Because I'm walking. I'm hiking it. That's how I walk to the metro. Like, fucking arms. Right? So, like, I was passing people running. That's how, like, I mean, given they were doing, like, the stride, it wasn't like they were in full stride, but, like, I was booking it, right? Like, I was moving it. But, yeah, I'm at 4 with a 5th on the way. And I'll finish what I started, which is good. And then next year, I'm trying to do 7 total.
Right. So, last question for episode 211 for you is, what's up with summer discharge, man? I know you've been doing a whole lot.
I had to restructure it because I did get some feedback. I did send it to a friend, and they recommended that I introduce one of the side characters a little earlier and develop it a little bit more. So I had to go back. I'm trying to wrap it up.
So with the change, how much of the story is actually done if you give it a percentage?
70.
70% of the story is done.
Yeah.
And you just have to do some reworking with the other 30%.
Yeah.
So this person was brought in when before? Like it
was about like a month ago.
I mean like when was the character?
So because this is gonna be like the bad influence, right? So pretty much egging them on, but they meet them on the island. So initially it was like, you kind of have the introduction, just kind of get the backstory of the 2 main characters, then they go out. And then I had it where essentially this person just kind of popped up and they were hanging out. And then this is where Kai, the sexual interest, is like out with them, and it was like, well, who's this bitch, right? And it was just that wasn't the feedback, but it was just like, hey, maybe introduce the lady earlier, so it's more organic for them to be hanging out and meeting Kai at this like outing, versus like kind of like developing this fictitious friendship that didn't really have that much development.
On vacations, when you're outside of the norm, maybe all kinds of fake friendships showing up.
No, I understand that, but it was just introduce them more. So I'm trying to get it where it's like we're in it, but I know I had the timeline. I am working on trying to redo the front so I could get it, and then I'll finish up the wrap up. Because pretty much everything's like, I'd probably even say 80, to be honest. And at that point, it's going to segue so I can get the sequel.
Okay. Summer discharge is on the way.
But I'm also, like I said, about to be finished on my vacation, so it's actually going to be even better. Because I've been working on it, but because of that feedback, I was like, let me go back and try to work this out a little bit better than what I had it for.
That's what's up, sir. That's what's up. And I don't have anything else. I don't know about you, sir.
I have one thing,
okay,
which I thought was so interesting. I was talking to this young lady, and it's kind of like with everything kind of going on with work and different, like people being laid off. It was just kind of like, yeah, I really need to find something that I can get into. And I was like, well, what do you do now? And it was like, well, I'm a household manager. I was like, well, what is that?
Like a nanny?
They just manage the house. They just take care of the house as you should as an adult.
So they came up with a title to
say I
don't
clean
work.
the house.
I don't work.
I don't work. I'm a household manager. And I was like, kudos. Yeah, that was exactly what I thought. But it was just like, how dare you? Like you essentially just are glorifying adulthood. Like, I'm a household man. Yeah, I am too. La-di-da.
Yeah.
I'm a household manager. And I was like, you are hilarious. And a bum.
because it's just always funny because it just reminds me of people who say like I've had like a female friend that was like, oh, you know, I'm out here, you know, being a strong, independent woman. Mind you, she was living with a guy. He was paying all the rent, and I was like, well, you're not strong or independent.
She was
Technically,
taking that dick. It took some strength.
Yeah, I guess. I was like, but you're weak and you're I was like, household manager. I was like, how dare you? Like, you just glorifying adulthood.
She really pulled one over.
And I was like, yo, who's buying that?
That's crazy.
I'm like, Jesus, yo. Like, when you order shit on Amazon? Like, what is it? Like, you get
she stocks the cupboard.
Packets?
She stocks the cupboard. That's what she
Shut
does.
Up. What are you, facilities manager now? Like, that's going to be my title. I'm a senior facilities manager at the Taylor residence. You mean the place where you live?
Taylor Estate.
Shut the fuck up. You right?
Taylor Estate.
The Taylor Estate and Manor. Was it Manor? How am I going to work Manor into this? Maybe I'll get a shed, and that'll be the
Manor?
The guest manor. Yeah. Like, oh, you have a guest manor? Yeah, sure do. That's where the power tools sleep. The industrial power tools.
Mm-hmm. Got to upgrade everything.
Yo, fucking household manager, bum ass. Anyway, but I think that was the last thing I had.
All right. Well, this has been episode 211, I believe, of the Don't Judge Me podcast. And once again, you can join us at Judgment by sending us an email at don'tjudgepod@gmail.com and or leaving us a voicemail or giving us a call at 202-642-9398. Remember, you're grown up. Manage your household accordingly.
Manage that shit.
Bitch.